Good evening, agents. This LP of No One Loves Forever will self-destruct in 13 minutes.
Das einsame Valkyrie.
Ah, yes, here it is. The proprietor's name is Wagner. Inga Wagner. Ring any bells?
We've got a file on her. She's supposedly a distant relation of Richard Wagner's, although I don't believe that connection has ever been adequately established. Nonetheless, as a child, she was constantly pressured by her parents to become an opera singer, presumably in order to continue the family legacy. The only problem was that she was completely tone-deaf. The combination of her parents' unyielding devotion and the inevitable series of rejections she encountered once she began to audition seems to have warped her mind in unhealthy ways. As a young woman, she had several run-ins with the West German authorities, initially involving complaints about her impromptu public concerts, but eventually blossoming into allegations of smuggling, extortion, money laundering, and even murder. It's entirely possible she's fallen in with harm.
Find out what you can.
Very good, sir.
Be careful, Archer.
I'll be fine.
Welcome to Advanced Field Tactics. We've modified your cigarette lighter. It now features a built-in miniature welder. The flame should be just hot enough to cut through padlocks that can't be picked or shot off. Look for locks with dials instead of keyholes. Try welding these locks off. We've developed a new lipstick explosive for you. This one has a 3-second timer, which will allow you to bank it around corners or seek cover before it detonates. Excellent.
I'm so bloody bored. I never have any fun. Me neither. This looks like the place.
And so we find ourselves at the dock to pursue a tenuous lead.
This is Keith Miner. He's the new hire I was telling you about.
Nice to meet you, Keith.
This is an impressive operation you guys got going here.
I hear you used to work over at Misery. Were you involved in that giant laser incident?
You heard about that?
Heck yeah. We had a betting pool. I was so sure you guys were gonna vaporize the Empire State Building.
Oops, I guess I owe you some money then.
What happened anyway?
We hired some non-union technicians to put in the cooling system.
You're kidding. What a nightmare.
Tell me about it. It's amazing the whole secret base didn't blow up.
It pays to hire professionals. Anyway, welcome aboard, Keith. Good to have you on the team.
I appreciate it. I got a good feeling about this organization.
You know, it's really the weirdest thing. These evil organizations are very, I mean, they are evil, don't get me wrong. And they seem to, everybody who's working for the evil organizations seems to be fully aware that they are working for an evil organization. But, I don't know. The guys who are working for them seem too smart for this job? Or they have these surprisingly friendly company policies? It's hard to describe. A lot of the stuff you see in this game, it doesn't strike me as your typical goons. And that's probably one of the reasons this game still stands up, is, you know, kind of like that conversation in the last mission about criminal sociology. I mean, man, that comes out of nowhere. These are the people you're fighting. I mean, most of the guys on your side don't seem to be much smarter at all. Also, because obviously, Kate Archer is a spy, I'm going to be trying to do most of these missions without setting off alarms. Obviously it's not going to work. The stealth is doable, but doesn't have too much of a solid, what's the word, bonus? But, I don't know. I mean, if you're a spy, you might as well act as one, right? The biggest tangible benefit you get from doing stealth is that you get to listen in on more enemy conversations. Most of the time when the alarm is blaring, you're not going to be able to hear anything because, well, people are panicking and searching for what set off the alarm. Which is understandable. But still, some of the enemy conversations are absolute gold, and I'm definitely going to be trying to get as many of them as possible. This mechanism here looks a little, wonder what that does. Uh-oh. He did it.
Oh, I believe we've got ourselves a call.
In hell. I've been doing a little bit of research, or a little bit of practical experimentation on what exactly causes people to hear when you kill somebody with a silenced gun. I think it's based on your proximity to the person when you shoot them. For instance, right here, you hear they got alerted? I think it has to do with where you, the shooter, are in relation to the body. Like when I was doing that mission, the first mission in Eastern Germany, and the guy heard me through the wall. And was probably because I walked, good old-fashioned, platforming puzzles? Kind of. Steam puzzles. But yeah, because I was close enough to the window, the guy was able to hear me. Oh.
Can you shut off this steam?
Not without a valve handle.
Well, where is the valve handle? Why isn't it here?
Mueller took it.
Why?
As a joke.
Where did he put it?
I don't know.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Great. When I find him, he's fired.
He didn't mean any harm. Oh, that can't be good.
Well, harm meant or not, nobody's walking away from this one. So this is sort of a do A to do B to get to C thing. So your actual goal is just through the doors on the right here, but they're currently blocked off by steam. And in order to bypass the steam, we have to get a valve handle. And in order to get a valve handle, we have to turn off the electricity. So by turning off the electricity, we can now use this ladder. And by using this ladder, we can head out this little service hatch into this outside area, which has another valve in it. Which drains an acid spill. And inside the drained acid spill, we'll get to in a second, is a valve handle. I'm pretty sure you can still grab the valve handle without draining the acid. You'll just take a little bit of damage, which, a little bit of damage never killed anybody, right? And we'll head on up the stairs to the door, and we'll find our rendezvous with Goodman. So, please join me next time.
It's about damn time I said 1 hour, not at your convenience.
Things got complicated. Your friend was killed, the one I was supposed to meet behind the club.
What? Damn it! Poor bastard.
It was a trap.
Well, I hope you don't mind walking into another one. Looks like someone's expecting us. There's bad guys all over the place.
I met a few on the way here. They were very unfriendly.
Well, don't worry, I've got a plan. We just need a diversion.
Easier said than done.
I'm a professional, sister. I took the liberty of planting some time bombs. That ought to get their attention. After what happened at the club, I didn't want to take any chances.
Excellent. When do the fireworks begin?
Well, there's just one problem. When you didn't show up after an hour, I got nervous and deactivated the timers. We'll have to reset them. There are 4 in that warehouse over there. If you can take care of those, I'll tend to the others.
How will I find them?
I stuck them to fuel barrels. You just have to keep your eyes open. Once you find them, set them to go off at 11:15. That'll give us half an hour. Meet me back here when you're done. And don't be late this time.
I'll do my best.